Again, healthier perspectives on dating. When you look at things like this, that's how you avoid the deep, dark, red pill manosphere rabbit hole. You won't get caught up in that, because really it's just like a red pill cult of people who maybe have had a few bad experiences and they just compound upon them, and they go into these echo chambers of these random guys who basically are just like, women have nothing good to offer you. Women are, and they'll say things about women that reflect that they really don't have very much experience with them. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll say stuff like, women are just out here sleeping around with as many people as they want. Like, not really, bro. I mean, of course you're going to have people who do that, but for the most part, nah. If you really had good relationships with women, if you really dated a decent amount of women into your adulthood, you're going to kind of see that, nah, women for the most part really don't move like that. Like women for the most part are pretty practical, especially when into their adulthoods with how they date. But when you go into situations basically with this preconceived notion that you are going to be defeated, well, yeah, you're gonna see your defeat in everything. If a woman doesn't text you back, it's gonna be because feminism then fucked the world up and got these women thinking that they can do all this. And if a woman doesn't want to have a baby or some shit at 23, then it's because feminism and these women, they want to work and have jobs and they want to have birth control and they want to have that. Like literally, that is the red pill community. That is the manosphere community. And it's like, how is this helping? How is this helping you have better relationships? Even if you want to be, the stereotypical Giga Chad who just sleeps with all the ladies, how is this crap helping you achieve that? Maybe you don't do well with women because you're not that great of a guy. Have you ever considered that? That may be your first step. Maybe all the nice things that you do that's really just supplication, maybe women can pick up on that. This guy's supplicating because he doesn't believe in himself. He's buying me all this stuff. He's sending me all these lovey-dovey text messages, and I don't even know the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Something's up with this guy. I'm telling you, but no. They owe you something, right? See, that's the problem with the red pill community, because it just teaches men that women owe you something, and they don't, bruh. They don't owe you anything. And there's so many women out here. If one woman isn't interested, that's just fine. Let her go off into the sunset where she may find her Prince Charming or whatever, you know what I'm saying, as someone she is interested in, because there's definitely plenty of other options. Don't get too caught up. Don't let your ego swallow up your opportunities to have a good dating life. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. So blaming the opposite sex doesn't help anybody. And this goes for if you're a woman too. If you're a woman and, like you're just, I don't have good relationships because men. Nah, that's not helping you. It's just not, because all you're doing is you're claiming defeat before you're defeated. That's literally what it is. You're just going around saying, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose. And because that's how you look at it, you're going to find defeat where there is no defeat. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of dating is really just enjoying people. You know what I'm saying? Like if you date more, if things don't really quite go the way that you think they will, you're still sharpening up your conversation skills, your listening skills, and you're learning to appreciate the opposite sex or the same sex if you're part of the LGBTQ community, whatever. You're still learning to appreciate the art of getting along with people, basically. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this woman owes me this. This person owes me this. Well, loosen up, man. Loosen up a little bit. Just go there to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? And, it's just the last thing that I really want to press on before I close out, is to not get too caught up in social media and advertising and what you see from people's relationships, whether it be people you follow that may have huge accounts or people that you know personally, or just like, Givenchy, Christian Dior advertisements of some couple on a beach and they're just so happy all the time. Everything's so perfect. That's not life. No one's always happy. You know what I'm saying? No one's always just perfectly getting along. No, that isn't real. You know what I'm saying? And that right there is another issue, because a lot of the time it's like all you see is what they want you to see, but you don't see how they handle conflict. You don't like this guy could be horrible. She could be horrible. Their relationship could be horrible. You don't know that. So again, don't get too caught up in what you see, because people are just showing you what they want you to see. And real relationships, again, it involve a lot of conflict, not necessarily horrible, steep conflict, but you're going to have disagreements. You're going to have to make compromises. Things happen in the other person's life. Like I talked about a little bit earlier, people go through things in their individual lives. That's what makes a real relationship. It's not just the good things and the fun things. It's going through life with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So even if you aren't necessarily looking to be in a very serious relationship today, eventually you might. You know what I mean? So it may pay for you to do a little introspection, let your ego, tell your ego to shut the fuck up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Tell it to go off to the side, do its little thing over there. The ego does play an important role in life. Without the ego, we have egos for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like the ego in a lot of ways helps us survive. It helps us believe in ourselves. It helps us push forward, but you have to keep it balanced. You can't let it get in the way of empathy for other people. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to quickly just give a few tips on how to just look at relationships in a healthier way. Remove your ego, remove the need to take everything so personally. Find, other things to focus on in your life, whether your hobbies, your passions, your family, your friends, things like that. Create a bit more balance. And I guarantee that you'll find that your dating life will improve. And like I said, your dating life impacts pretty much every other area of your life. People don't really want to give it that much credit or realize it. But I'm telling you, your dating life impacts your view of the world. It absolutely does. So thank you for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make some more content out of this. I'm streaming tomorrow. My podcast is available everywhere. You dig? And we're going to keep on building this channel. Y'all have a good one.